Hey, Matthew. Good to see you, man. Let's get Star Citizen up and running here, shall we? Alright, hopefully. No worries, man, no worries. Take that phone call. I'll be here, man. Maybe I'll be here. We'll see what the ISP has to say today. So, good afternoon, Star Citizens. I apologize for not being here yesterday. I don't know what was going on, if I just wasn't feeling that great or what, but I somehow slept the whole day, and I don't mean like I was just lying in bed. Like, I woke up at like 4 a.m. to go to the bathroom and laid back down, and when I woke up again, it was like 7 p.m. And I think I've got everything set back up. I had to finagle a bunch of stuff with OBS. So, if something looks weird, sounds weird, let me know. Or don't, and, let me be a fool. Hey, Pete's bad. How you doing, bud? You guys have to excuse me. I got me an icy. It's a bit of a pick me up. What? What? What in the world? I closed out at the station. I can't help but notice this isn't by Genie. Huh. And now I'm dead. Now I am dead. Hey, PPD. This is the way to log into Star Citizen right here. I logged out at the station at Baijini. I somehow have woken up falling into the atmosphere. Hey, Davey, BL, Ducky, good to see you guys. Oh yeah, see, like now we wake up at Baijini Point. Well, there goes that suit. Star Citizen, everybody. Star Citizen. We'll just get rid of that trash gown. There we go. Do I have... Yep, lost that suit. Hey, Anarchy. Oh, Ducky, it's nice. It's beautiful. I'm gonna admit, I've spent about 3 minutes with it in Star Citizen. Because I was getting it set up the other night. I pretty much changed my resolution, walked around this station, and exited out. Oh yeah, the frames. Wow, I can barely read that. I don't know if you guys can read that. I can't read that at all. We're at 50 frames, 4K at a station. But yeah, Ducky, I gotta admit, it's been absolutely stunning in Flight Simulator. I wish I could show you guys what it looks like in 4K. I don't know. I might do a video or something just so I could, upload it at 4K for Flight Sim. Hey, Moon. Good to see you, man. Oh yeah, Dave, like it sucks because now you lose stuff and it's like you don't even get to choose, Hey, Sab. Oh, Sab, I heard about the groundhog, man. I'm so sorry, dude. Hey, Plane. Hey, Ducky. Sorry, not Ducky. Dirt. I mean, Ducky, I'll say hi to you again. You get 2 hellos. Ah, yes, Ducky. Yes, I did. It was beautiful. BL, I have recently upgraded to a new monitor. We went to glorious 4K. You guys notice that the C2 is labeled as a courier? What's up with that? You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go buy some scrap from Baijini and see how bad scrap is. But we're gonna go to Crew L5 because I know people are selling at Arc L1 because it's, you know, next door to Baijini. Hey, Lou. Good to see you, bud. Oh, yeah, Lou. Oh. I mean, I'm happy because, you know, more people can try trading, but I'm sad because we know how bad it is right now, and it's just adding extra stress to an overstuffed economy. Too many elbows hitting each other, you know? Like, CIG could make the table bigger, but will they? Nah. Nah. Oh, they're not gonna do that. Wait a second. Which C2 is which? Oh, whoa. I'm just gonna gamble. Well, the scrap price for buying is decent, but I doubt there's a whole bunch of people buying, you know, from Beijing. Let's go see what the sale price is, huh? But yeah, it's been beautiful. Like, Cyberpunk looks absolutely stunning. I'm gonna be honest, this sounds silly, and I feel like I'm phrasing this wrong. Like, I feel like I'm using the wrong sentence. I'm not a super huge person when it comes to graphics. I mean, you know, I grew up with a bunch of, you know, old hand-me-down games, essentially. Well, the last few years is really when I started, you know, getting into powerful computers and whatnot. So graphics have never really bothered me, you know? But I feel like now, with this setup, this is the first time I've really sat back and appreciated how beautiful some things look, you know? Sorry, I was off in my own little thing. Moon, I mean, I'm getting 46 to 50. Hey, Arcade. It does support HDR. It seemed like it was a little bit darker, though. So, you know, I don't know about that. I mean, I guess I could up my brightness. Yes, Critical, they have fixed scrap, or at least scrap works. I mean, as in you can sell it and you can make money. Oh, Bobby, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Just put a bunch of animals up there, you know? Oh, Ducky, didn't you just upgrade? Didn't you? Oh, Jimbo, I think it's gonna be bad. I think it's gonna be bad. Hey, Ludix. Oh, Davey, I'm sorry, man. What's going on? Like, you need to replace both? Or just like, due for an upgrade? Ah, nah, Critical, it's not that bad. It's, I'll tell you what, we're gonna go... Wait. Hold on. Did I have cargo? Hold on. I didn't check to see if I... Yeah, I got cargo. I'm on the right one. And I think I got Tobii set back up correctly. I had to really finagle the way to mount it, because the on button for my monitor is smack dab in the middle at the bottom. But I was able to mount Tobii further back under the monitor. And it still seems like it's looking at me alright. But yeah, you know, I think we are going to go to Crew L5. It's a bit of a drive.
Thank you.
But I feel like Crew L5 is really going to get hit. So we're going to go check out Crew L5. Also, they have things there that I like. And it's the closest we have to where Levski used to be. Oh, I miss Levski. You guys miss Levski? I miss Levski. Well, hey, and away we go.
Landing gear up.
Yeah, so I couldn't remember which C2 I'd spawned. Oh, Ducky, that's a good idea. Oh, I'm an idiot. That is an excellent idea. Bacon. Good to see you, man. Hey, Adam. Well, you know, Pagan, they got a food court. And yeah, Joe. I mean, okay, all right. Are they bringing it back to Stanton, or you mean like Lefty's coming back when we eventually get Nix? Because I want you to tell me, Jody, right now that Lefty's coming back to Stanton. Just lie to me, and then take my hopes and dreams, and then just nix them. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Oh yeah, sure thing, Pagan. Oh crap, where's my phone? I think my phone died like 5 hours ago, and I forgot to plug it in. Okay, Google. Where are you? Wait, I'm an idiot. It's dead. Aha! There it is. Oh crap, I hope none of you guys have like... I'm sorry if I activated anybody's... Okay. Alright. Sorry, let me catch back up here. Alright. Chat. Reading through the chat. Hey, Lonix. Yes, buddy. Yes. That is amazing. Hell yes, dude. I hope you get that. What does CEO stand for? Is like currently earning office? What's an O word for big money making? Hey, AJ. Thank you, Jody. Thank you for lying to me. Yeah, man, that is amazing. Yeah, Carter, it's really hard to. Usually the base is about 50 to 60,000 right now. Hey, Bruce, good to see you, man. And no, Gaz, I haven't got to yet. I need to dust my poor. Oh God, what is it? What is that thing even called? It's not a Wii anymore. I have it. Switch. Oh my God, it's been so long. I became an old person. I was about to call it my Nintendo. And okay, so Davey, I love my Tobii. I love my Tobii a lot. However, it's not full VR. It's basically Diet Coke VR. Tell me about your specs, because it works amazing in Flight Sim for me. But I do want to say, Davey, do not forget. Please take anything I say about Tobii with a grain of salt, because while I do like my Tobii a lot, don't forget, I now do have like a partial affiliation with them, and they don't, pay me or anything. But, and I try to stay as best as I can, but just remember that I have a slight interest or investment. I have reasons for people to buy Tobies, so don't take anything I say as absolute gospel. I find it works quite well. I find it sometimes to be a little annoying while trying to select radio stuff in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I haven't actually gone into my Tobii settings yet to customize it for Flight Sim, but it hasn't really impacted performance as far as, like, how my frames handle and stuff. Vested interest, that's it. That's the one. Oh, Bruce, I'm sorry. I need to get back onto State of Trade. They just haven't really had anything change recently, Hey, Trigger, we're actually about to find out. This is our first trade run of the day. But, Dave, I do think it uses a lot less power than VR. Because, you know, really, all it's really doing is adjusting your camera constantly based off, like, your eyes and face. So it's essentially using your right click. So as far as, like, performance goes, I don't think it really impacts that much. That said, you know, I'm running on a much beefier system than what I used to, so maybe I'm just not noticing. Oh, Sab, I will shill. I want to put down that disclaimer first, you know? And Death, we're gonna do some trade if my ISP will allow me to. Yeah, Bobby, it's actually, it's all IR. It's actually really good because you can use it in the dark. Like, with all the lights off. You know, Joe, I don't even know if I want to run a hull. Like, the hulls are nice, but honestly, man, I like being able to land. Like, I'll try a hull C when it comes out, just to, you know, try it.
Landing gear down.
Well, Ducky, I don't know. You guys want to see a flight sim stream tomorrow? You guys want to see what it looks like? You know, Death, I did not. I did not. I should have. As long as I have power tomorrow, because we're expecting snow. Hey, here you go. Guten Tag. You'll have to excuse me, my German is atrocious. I mean, my English is atrocious too, but, you know. Yeah, basically it's just shooting little IR beams. AJ, I believe the Kraken will make it in before the whole E. Tube steaks? What is a tube steak? Oh, Sab, did you? Yes, Bobby, it would phase me. So the thing is, Bobby, while I can't taste, I am acutely sensitive to spice because it is 100% all heat, no flavor. So it's pretty much like, you know, drinking, I don't know, is gasoline spicy? But, yeah, no. Spicy things mess me up. So, while I would try the ghost pepper, it wouldn't be much of a challenge because I would be spitting it out really, really quickly. Ooh, Krabelli, я немножко говорю по-русски. Извините, меня Jack Yaxton. Sorry, my Russian is trash. I'm sorry. I tried learning when I was a kid. There wasn't really a lot of support for that around here. And it has faded with age. Like, I can say Zdravstvuyte. Well, I guess more Привет is the more informal one, right? Like Zdravstvuyte is more like formal, like on the street. Hello, correct? Like, I gotta get used to that formal, informal. Yeah, see, Bobby, I don't even go mild. Mild is a punch in the mouth for me. Hey, that's a pretty good price right there. $1.92 full price. Man, we could just do some scrap today, guys. That's 38,000 a pop. That's pretty good. And like, okay, so I tried learning like the 5, you know, like where, what, who, when, how. And I think the most important thing, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering this, but где toilet? Toilet? Where's the toilet? hopefully I'm getting that to a point where it can be understood, which I feel like is the most important phrase you should learn in any language. I used to have this little book that Lonely Planet published. It was like a Russian phrase book. I tried to learn most of my Russian out of that, and it had a lot of fun stories about the history of Russia and, the Soviet Union. Various types of phrases or things you might encounter. That's it, KO. ¿Dónde está el baño? The most important phrase you can ever know. Hey, by right. Wait, is Kate Beckinsale Russian? Oh yeah, Bobby, that's a huge pickle. That is a huge pickle. I know that's a huge political furball. I feel like a lot of media stuff is pushing for things to happen. I don't want anything to happen. Citizen, do you have a cat in your pants? Yo tengo un gato en mis pantalones. Ah, British, okay. And Beardo, I don't even know if I can pronounce. What is that? What is Ivor? Ivor ir toilet? Toiletet? Because, like.
Crusader Industries.
Hey, Alpha.
Systems.
But yeah, like, as far as Ukraine goes, there's a whole, people hounding for war. I mean, hell, you could write a thesis paper on everything behind that. Like, between, like, Putin trying to cling to power by setting things up, ransoming gas pipelines or whatever. It's a huge thing. And, I know that I am not smart enough to suss it out while sitting on a stream without doing my proper research on things that are going on right this moment, Ah, Danish! Oh, Beardo, I apologize for butchering it. Yeah, if you guys value your languages, don't give them to me to pronounce, because I will destroy them. I'm sorry. Hey, Big Nugget. Hey, Arthur. Yeah, it seems to be doing okay so far, but we're what? We're 24 minutes in. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's go check Florian. Let's see what Florian's up to these days. Hey, and away we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
Beardo, I would believe that. I would believe that. And Bobby, all the French that I know, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but all the French I know, I learned from the bathroom of a restaurant in Austin, Texas. There's this place called Le Madeleine, and I think it's like a chain. And I used to try to get to work early because of the rush, but if I would get there too early, I would just go sit over at the little French cafe in the parking lot, and then I'd get changed into my Best Buy clothes, and the bathrooms were really tiny, so it made changing hard. And I guess so that way you didn't have to hear people going to the bathroom, they piped in this repeating French lesson to the bathrooms. And I mean, I didn't really catch a lot of it, but you hear it every day. And you know, like, I mean, there could be like multiple people trying to go to the bathroom, and there's some lady trying to teach you French over the loudspeaker in the in the bathroom. French grade school in the Midwest, Missouri. That is weird. Yeah, Corbelli, do you feel like we should be hauling something a bit more, you know, profitable? I mean, hey, it's 38K. 38K a pop on a scrap run is really good, you know? Like, honestly, I'd be okay with that, you know? I'd be willing to run that back and forth, just like, you know, on a day of not doing anything. I mean, let's be honest. Who's gonna pull you out of warp for scrap, you know? Oh, AJ. I'm sorry, man. Hey, we can make it happen.
Complete.
We can make it happen. That's it, McNugget. Les dur. I probably butchered that. Yeah, Bobby, I know that feeling.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah. Okay, Zero, like... Okay, so... I want to ask you guys. I've heard a lot of people saying that ships have been randomly exploding on them this patch. Has that been happening while landed, or just, like, while flying? Like, are you just randomly going poof while in the air? Hey, Chris. Morning, man. Good deal, dude. I'm glad you get to work from home today. What's going on?
Engaged.
Ah, yeah, Corbelli. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Ah, yes, KO. Okay, so, the cat is really bad about that. There's an issue with collision on landing pads.
Quantum travel.
And basically, the more of your ship is colliding with a landing pad, the higher chance you have of it exploding. So, while trading between outposts, I don't land at landing pads anymore, just terrain. But the Caterpillar's really bad about it because of that stupidly big elevator. Like, it's, you know, it's huge, it's flat. So when you land, the cat has a pretty high chance of explosions, especially on a landing pad. Now, at a station or, you know, a city, there's not a lot you can do about that except run out the side doors. But, you know, you do need to use the elevator to get into it. So, just try to use it sparingly, I guess. Like, if you land at an outpost, don't land on the landing pads. Land on terrain. Ooh, Arago, really? That's a new one on me. I have not seen that yet. Davey, are you able to use your VR in Star Citizen? Like, have you set up that VR workaround? I know a few people have.
Engines off.
Oh, yeah, by right. And it was Spanish, not like, you know, Latin or Latino Spanish. So, like, they're teaching us all, like, a fancy Spanish. I mean, I guess it's... I'm using sarcastic quotations here. You know, proper Spanish. But, like, we had to take Spanish class. There was this poor kid who'd actually moved from Mexico. And he's like, do I really have to take this? I'm like, yeah, you gotta take it. And like, we're in the class. And like, they're teaching us words. Like, no, that's not how you do it. That's not the right word. Hey, man. Yeah, man. I don't know what's been going on, dude. Like, between ISP issues and stuff. It has been difficult to keep things going, you know? Well, acetine is, its usual 791. It's nice to see that hydrogen's still at 0.90. Nice, Bobby. Oh, there's a whole channel for it. Okay. Well, I could take a look at that. Hey, Rash. Man, not so bad. Not so bad, all things considered. I say that, watch us get disconnected now. Hey, there's Trigger. Yeah, I'm getting 60 frames, well, like 53 now. Close enough, I mean, Rash, I'm okay with it. I wish, that they would improve the economy to where it wouldn't throw a monkey wrench into an already, struggling economy. But I'm okay with it. You know what? Did they fix the being able to jump thing? That's security post 1. Afterlife, Connors. Ugh. I haven't done this jump in so long, I forget my my reference coordinates. That's 1. I've already looked at 1. Going in the wrong direction. Is that Benson? Yes, it is. Hopefully they fix it where we don't have to jump to orbitals anymore. Holy crap, they did. They did.
Quantum travel engaged. Landing gear up.
Ah, yeah, Death. Yeah, Moon got it. 500 UEC. Hey, Cameron. Well, we've only done, what do you call it? We've only done a scrap run so far. To Krill 5. And, that worked out pretty well. It was, max profit. So we made about 38k in our C2. We're now going to do a fluorine run, just, 157 to Deacons on Yela. Just to see if anyone is hammering fluorine right now. Especially with all those sub 2s out there. Well, Bobby, they're only 500 UEC a pop. And yeah, Titan, but they can't give us the big ships before they fix the economy. But I don't know. Call me pessimistic. I don't really know if I trust CIG to get it right. Or I feel like when we finally get it, we're going to go, that's it? Like, you guys made us wait years for this? Hey, Bat. Good to see you, Bat. Sorry, I'm working on a new setup, and I'm trying to make sure I can read everything. So if you guys get in here, or you ask a question, and I don't respond to you, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I just didn't see it, so like tag me or something. Tell Pyrite that Jack's being mean. Walk up here and slap me or something. Alright. I think we're down. I feel like we're down.
Engines off.
Wait, AJ, are there different sized envelopes? Eric, I don't know. I don't know. So Eric, this is gonna sound really bad, man. I don't even track my money. I basically trade to trade. And usually I end up giving most of it away anyway. But I want to say I started around like 900k. Hey, Kai. Not bad. We're about to see what Florian's doing right now. Pyrite, no. That is against humanity. Or crimes against humanity. Okay. Okay. What? Well, I mean, okay, that's not... It's still... It's lower than max, but it's higher than I was expecting. So not bad. And Bobby, there might... I don't know. Let's see. Do we got any pirates? Do we have any pirates that I recognize? Anybody that I know? I mean, it could just be some pirates that I don't know. No, no. I mean, I see some people that I know. Yeah, exactly, Titan. Like, let's be honest, as bad as trade is, you think I do it for the money? Oh, crap. I didn't even see what the price on medical supplies were. Hold on. Hold on. Nice, Trigger. Good job. See, if I wanted money, I'd go mining. $17.29. That's getting lower, but eh. 281 on stems isn't bad. Problem with stems though, the price has been really low, especially around like area 18. Tell you what, we'll take this into Loreville. Drop this off at the CBD, and we'll trade around Hurston. See what they got. Hey, Graham. Man, I feel like I'm doing all right today. You know. I'm sorry for not being around yesterday. And Monday got cut short because ISP can't figure out their stuff. Ooh, Graham, what's for lunch? Well, you know, Matt, that's not a bad idea. Although, you know, the thing about trading is sometimes you want to be sneaky with it. Okay, does this have a rail? Can it slide? How does that... You guys see that, right? Like, does it just slide off? Is that for maintenance? Whatever. See, Bobby, I used to sneak into people's ships, and I usually just like hide in the bathroom and just let them go do their thing, just see where they went, you know? Kai, did it blow it up like as you were flying into it, like there were invisible doors that stayed closed? Oh, thank you, Eric. I actually fly mouse and keyboard. I am a keyboard warrior.
Engines on.
Actually, you know what? Let's go to Area 18. Let's go to Area 18. Drop this off at our corp. Hit up old Humboldt. See what SAL2 is doing. Then we'll sling around Hurston. Tell you what, Eric. We're gonna go to Area 18, and I'm gonna backflip this thing into the hangar.
Landing gear up.
Uh-oh. I have done something. What did I do? Oh, I tapped out. Okay, there we go. We're back. So as far as like finding where things are sold, I know Urkel does it for ship parts, but I don't know about small arm stuff. Hey, sorry, AJ. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I know there used to be this issue too, like where the doors would go to the side, like the lights on the doors would stay, and you could hit those and explode. And Jimbo, so okay, there is a way to take a loss on a run. However, you have to try to do it. Like, okay, so check this out, Jimbo. Check this out. Barrel, actually, is a good, Barrel is actually a good thing. Or not a good thing, but a good example. Okay, so when you buy stuff, did you know that the decimal at the end gets rounded down? So, like, let's say, or I'm not rounded down, but rounded up, no matter what it is. So, like, let's say you buy 1 unit of barrel. Barrel is $4.06. So, like, you know, $4.06, right? But the game rounds any cent amount up. So it would be 5. Now, if you take that same 1 unit of barrel and you go to sell at, like, Lorville, it sells for, like, you know, $4.26 or $4.30 or whatever. However, when you sell, it rounds down on the cent amount, no matter how much it is. So you could actually sell that 1 unit of barrel for 4. You paid 5 for it, but you're going to sell it for 4 because CIG does a weird round up, round down. Now, it doesn't really matter when you buy in bulk because it's only rounding the cent amount on the total purchase. But if you do 100 individual transactions of barrel to buy and then sell them as 100 individual transactions, you will lose $100. So yes, there is a way to lose money, but it's gaming a very bad system, and I don't know why you would do it because it would take forever. That's it, Apple. Arkansas infrastructures and ISPs. Do they work? What do they know? Do they know things? Let's find out. But yeah, they do a silly round up, round down thing. Of course, in the way that, you know, screws over the trader, because CIG loves doing that. But you really have to go out of your way to get affected by it. And technically use a little bit of... You probably lose $1 in profit on every trade run you do. Oh, Corbelli. Oh, Bojack. I love me some Bojack. What does he know? Does he know things? Let's find out. Oh yeah, of course, Jim. But we tested that on stream a long time ago. Because I was doing something dumb. I forget what it was. But I realized that was the thing, and I got pissed. I got super annoyed. And I want to say Lonix is actually the one who explained it to me. It's something about ceilings or some tables. Basically, the way CIG does their stuff. That's it, Bobby. Actually, you know what? It probably works the most against people who have to sell drugs. Because since you can only sell a couple units at a time, you have to do a ton of individual transactions. Uh-oh, here we go. Bad frames. Always into Area 18. Hey, KS. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the backflip. Might even go for the double backflip. Yeah, Apple, that is true. That's it, a floor function. I knew it was some part of a house. I knew there was infrastructure in there somewhere. Alright. Oh, look at that. They put us right over the spaceport, too. That's convenient. That's nice. That's nice. Who we got here? Who's taking off in Mary 18? Shimikaze Kai.
Landing gear down.
All right. Oh, Spectre, I might be able to do a triple. It really depends on my altitude. And, you know, how fast I actually start the thing. You know, Tide, that all depends. That all depends. You know, griefing is very subjective. Very subjective. Where are they? Oh, putting me over here? Oh, come on. Well, must only take me a moment to get realigned. Alright. Okay, let's account for... Looks good. Want to ease up our nose into the hangar just a little bit further. There we go. We're at 70. I'll need to slow that down. We'll go ahead and start the flip. I don't know if I'm going to get a triple in here. I might be able to get a triple. Yeah, we got time for a triple. All right. Triple backflip into the hangar. Nice and smooth. Didn't hit the walls or anything. Nah, Eric, you can do it. Just takes practice. Lonix, I have not beat House Flipper yet. I still have so much to do in House Flipper. I'm actually very poor in House Flipper. You know, AJ, that's not a bad idea. Like, I want to try that out. Thank you, KS. Thank you, guys. Oh, Bobby, I loved Space Sweepers. That was a movie right there. Man, that was a good movie. How much room did I have on the back? Oh, I still had plenty. I still had plenty of room. See, okay. The thing about the C2 is if you're doing the backflips, you have to account for movement. So your ship is going to list towards the rear while doing it. So you have to make sure you've got extra space up front. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Where is my... Okay, yeah, see, I slid back a little bit further. I'm not directly on the little X thing, so I probably should have actually gone up a little bit more. Yeah, AJ, like, are you buying it in-game or what? Hey, KS, I'll take that monkey. Okay, speaking of monkeys, did you guys see how badly they messed up on the Saber skin? For the new year? Like, every single monkey on the skin is a different size. And in different places. Like, they're not uniform. And it's not like, you know, they did it on purpose. It's more of like, no one did quality control before shoving this out. Oh, that's fair, AJ. I know that feeling. Hey, Moss! How's it going, man? No, buddy, you can do it. How's the prospector treating you? You get any big scores?
Want your company to be in good company? Our Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical care.
But yeah, Eric, I don't know if you would be interested, and I know you guys have probably heard me plug this a lot, but on the About page for the channel, I want to say, I actually made a landing tutorial video if you're interested. Basically shows how to do some of the funky dunk landings that I do, and it's decoupled. I mean, the big secret is just decoupled and paying attention to the vector indicator. Oh yeah, KS. Like if you get a hold of one, or if someone has a decent video on one, I'm sure Cameroll does, because he, you know, messes with everything. Yeah, they really messed up the monkey placement. Yeah, Lonix, it's not. Like, the ones on the tail fins are in different positions. The, like, one wing monkey is bigger than the other wing monkey. Nice, Moss. Oh, Eric, thank you, man. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me, dude. Bobby, that's fine. We don't need a door. We're actually going to use this to exit early. That way, we don't actually have to pull up to the station. The frames are going really bad right now. Oop. Oh, I hurt myself. Yeah, Lonix, it looked like a rush job. I haven't got to see the Connie skins yet. Hey, Dragnos. Good to see you, man. You know, if we were fast enough, which we're not, but, I wonder. Hold on. I'm gonna run to see if I can actually get back on the train. Yeah, Moss, that would be nuts. Oh, Pyrite, thank you. Oh, no! Darn, we can't. Okay. I was hoping we could be fast enough. No, that closed way too early. And yeah, Moss, I know what you mean. Like you like something like a cutlass size for mid-range.
Congratulations.
Hey, Melvin, thank you, man. Hell yeah, dude. And Melvin has got me my first IC of the day. Thank you, Melvin. Oh, thank you, buddy. Oh man, you could have asked that for free. Man, I'll give you information for free. All right, so Melvin, right now, I'm gonna give you the bad news first, good news second. Bad news right now is trade's kind of bad. But there are certain routes that, you know, hold up pretty well. Now you've got a Carrick, which is really nice. If you can manage to land at Humboldt, you can fill up on gold. And while not being the best, you know, it's like $1 profit per unit, it's still pretty decent. And gold tends to do a lot better than, like, stims. Like, okay, so, for example, stims makes the exact same profit as gold. However, the refresh rates are really low. This should be 380, but it's 360 because the refresh is so low. So what I would do, man, with that Carrick, and you might have to alternate depending on what's going on. But Humboldt, buy up all the gold. If titanium is below 770, buy that too. Actually, hold on. Mel, let me ask you a question. I'm sorry. I know you said you wanted simple, but I'm trying to make sure I can get you the most money we can here. What times do you trade at? Like, are you based out of America? Are you trading like American prime time? Like 5 in the morning? Like, what's your trade time? Because that will heavily adjust what you can run. And if you trade super early in the morning, you can make a ton of money. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you what, Moon. I will take my meds as soon as I finish the stream, I promise. And yeah, KS, like, as much crap as we give them about skins, you know, like the time they actually put graphics on a skin and they mess it up. Okay. Yeah, if you're trading prime time, I would say your best bet is probably going to be around ArtCorp. Humboldt is really good. In fact, I'll do a Humboldt run right now. And, Melvin, let me give you a quick sheet. Where is chrome? There it is. Now, keep in mind, these are projected. These are estimates. Actually, you know, if you wanted a really simple route, I have to adjust some of the prices because they gave scrap a small buff, which is weird. Where's the share button? Share. Copy link. Okay, so Melvin, I just dropped a. I mean, you probably actually see that before you hear me say it. But I just dropped a link in chat. That has a estimate table for just about every hauler in the game and what you can make. Now, keep in mind, these are base prices. So some of these things you're not going to be able to get for those maximums, like astatine, titanium, distilled spirits, definitely agricium, laranite. Those you're not going to either be able to fill up on, realistically, or the prices are going to be ridiculous, especially titanium and astatine. Now, if you trade at like, I don't know, 4 or 5 in the morning, you can probably get some super cheap titanium. And we're going to go check out titanium right now. But if you click on the character tab, down at the bottom, you can kind of organize it and see what you can make. Now, if you want a simple run, and I mean simple, scrap is back on the table. It doesn't make a lot. It's about 25k a pop in the Carrack. But you can repeat it over and over. No one's really going to mess with you because it's a scrap run. And you can run it between stations. Like, literally, it goes between R&Rs. So, like, you don't even have to land on a planet, you know? Like, you go to an R&R, you buy a bunch of scrap, you jump to another R&R, and you sell it. And you repeat. Oh, Trigger, that is nice. That is nice. 32 SCU of Quant. That is congratulations right there. And no worries, Moon. I will take my meds because I don't like the feeling of the withdrawals, you know? I do not like the feeling of that hell I went through last week.
All of us working together to keep our corps safe and secure. Be vigilant. And
Hey, Griffiths, good to see you, man. Yeah, of course, Melvin. Now, I will say, fluorine will make a little bit more, but you gotta catch it near its like base sell price. And fluorine dips a lot. A lot of people love running fluorine. And I can't blame them. Like I said, I wish you could run titanium. If you happen to do it early in the morning, SAL-2 and SAL-5, both on Lyria, excellent for running bulk cargo. Just, you know, pick up all the titanium, all the agricium, all the, what is it, diamond? What's there? Yeah, Lonix, tell you what, you give me a second, I'll just type the list out. It's Arc L1, Mike L1, Her L5, and Crew L5. Those are the 4 that buy scrap. Every other station sells scrap. Hey, Marcus! Oh, no, I didn't see it. What was the comment? Sorry, dude, I don't know what happened, but I checked out yesterday, hardcore. I slept the whole day. And yeah, Bobby. I mean, I'll stick around just to see Silverhawks, you know? Man, I haven't seen that in forever. Yeah, Stefan, yeah, like, Diamond's good. Thing about Diamond, people love it so much that the price just gets jacked up.
A journey worth taking. Systems on.
Yeah, here, Lonix, give me a second. Let me get vertical here, and I'll just type it up. Yeah, Moon, that's true. That is true. We're gonna head that way. We're gonna head that way. See what I'm typing because of my flight stick. There we go. Oh yeah, Marcus. Yeah, we tested that. That actually became a thing when the hospitals got introduced. Yeah, no, that totally works, man. Like, I have tested that before. It totally works. Basically, you can just land it by Genie and take a small flyer down. Or, you know, Tresler, or wherever else. Port Olisar to Horizon. Yeah, Lonix, those are the ones that buy. So basically, like, you could go from Hurl 4 to Cruel 5, sell at Cruel 5, buy at Hurl 3, sell at Cruel 5, or, you know, buy at Cruel 4, sell at Hurl 5. Thank you, Chris. I'll never get to do it again. But yeah, man, it totally works. And we're gonna go to Lyria. Hey, Juliano, good to see you, man. Sorry, I was typing some stuff in there. But, oh, Russell, yeah, I wanna, you know, make some money. Make some money. But, good to see you, Russell. Hopefully my ISP holds out today. Sorry about the other day. My ISP went pew. Well, AJ, you're still gonna have to.
Quantum travel complete.
Oh, actually, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. If you go the scrap run, yeah, you wouldn't need a flight suit. If you've got a big ship. Hey, no worries, Marcus. Good to see you, man. And sorry I didn't get to see the comment, but yeah, man. It does work. I can confirm.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh yeah, Crabelli, there's been kind of an issue sometimes where bombs just don't go off, you know? Oh, that's a good icy. I was a little disappointed today. As some of you know, I'm a bit of an icy connoisseur. And, I've noticed that there's different times throughout the day where the icy machine makes a thicker icy. And usually it's about 1 to 2 p.m. Or in the evening when you get the best icy consistencies. The best icy consistency being quite thick. You know, where you almost need a spoon to eat it. Because when they're more liquidy, like, it's alright, but it's not as good. And, I was a little disappointed today with the icy that I got. Like, it's still the best consistency in town. Oiper. A mole? What in the world is a mole doing out here? That's a weird place for a mole, don't you guys think? You think he's doing box delivery missions? Interesting. I have so many questions. Anyway, I don't know, like, it's getting better. Like, the ice has kind of collapsed into it, so I'm getting the ice chunks.
Engines off.
Hey, Lincoln, nav. Which part? You mean, like, the map? Because, yeah. Yeah, Chris, it's like, basically, if you go away and there's no one to observe it, the bomb just gets deleted. Hey, you know, it could be a trap, but, we're gonna find out. Can you use the mole for rock mining? Like, is that a thing? Hey, Siren. And, Lonix, I don't think you can sell the raw ore from here. Because, you know, it has to be refined, and, you know, these guys don't take ore, they sell stuff. So KS, there's 2 different ways. That guy had a mole with a skin on it. Ooh, you were right, Moon. Yeah, alright, so Melvin, you see these prices? You see this availability? This is what you're looking at during prime time. And you're in a Carrack, so you're going to be filling up, like, what, 20% of your cargo with ridiculous prices. No, we're going to go elsewhere. But yeah, KS, so they had some skins last month. Yeah, that's one of those subscriber skins. Which, if you're a subscriber, you can get out of the subscriber store. Or if you happen to know a subscriber, just give them money and have them buy it in the store and then gift it to you. Yeah, see, Lonix, that's actually one of the reasons that I like Icy so much is sometimes when Dad would pick me up from, you know, daycare as a small child, or preschool or whatever, we'd stop by the corner store. They had an Icy machine. He'd always let me get an Icy. And then, after Mom would do our beer run on Saturday, and we had to go shopping at Walmart, we'd stop by the Radio Grill, which, for those of you who don't know, Walmart used to have a chain of, like, hot dog restaurants inside called the Radio Grill. It was like this faux 50s wannabe hot dog diner, but they also had Icies. And she let me get an Icy while we shopped around, and they didn't know it, but that Icy was how I did the same thing with both of them without them realizing it. So it's just kind of that dopamine, you know, something I could do with both of them. And also, they're really nice, you know? They got an excellent texture. But, yeah. It's just... I know the feeling, Lonix. I definitely know the feeling. And I also get one whenever I go to the movies. Not that I've been in a long time. Alright, let's go see how bad SAL2 is. Then we're gonna go to Humble.
Quantum travel engaged.
Hey, Derek. Man, I appreciate that, dude. Hope work's going all right. What do they have you doing? See, Trigger's doing some scrap runs.
Quantum travel complete.
I want to say I did a run to Arc L1 and the price wasn't that great, but since it's pretty much right next door to, you know, Arc Corp, that would explain it. Oh yeah, man. And I've got one. It takes a bit to get up and running. It takes like 3 hours for everything to, like, you know, get frozen up and stuff, and if I know I'm gonna have one later in the day, I can just do it. But if it's one of those things like, you know, where I'm gonna grab one and start streaming, you know, I'll go and grab it. Not to mention, you know, it's an excuse to go outside and see the world. Because, you know, in my state, I don't get to see a lot of the world. Man, that was a horrible overshoot. Hope you guys didn't see that. Hey, Gavin. We're actually on an Australian server. Australian servers have been quite good to me.
Engines off.
Hey, Dustin, good to see you, man. Oh, sorry. Now, sorry, I'm catching back up. Yeah, no, like, I live in Arkansas, which is basically a third world country in America. Oh yeah, Pyrite. You know, I feel like I've actually been doing all right as far as, like, the therapy goes. I haven't been in too bad with dire straits. I don't know, like, after finding out that my therapist was related to the lady who was married to my dad and then cheated on my dad, that was weird. That was weird, you know? Like, I spent, like, a whole session, like, ragging on my dad's ex to find out that they're related, you know? And, like, I'm sure that she can keep the whole thing separated between, like, work life, whatever. But that's weird. You know? Like, that's just one of those things where, you know, you find a new therapist. Okay, yeah, so that price is disgusting, and there's very little. A Grecian... You know what, we're just gonna go and pick this up. Now we're gonna go to Humble, because I like Humble. You know, Matt, that's the thing. Different towns. Different towns, actually. Like, okay, so like I live in Malvern, Arkansas. This took place in Bismarck and Caddo Valley, which, you know, it's not super far away. Like, it's down the road. But, yeah, basically small town issue. I mean, Pyrite, I feel like I've destroyed enough relationships and families and all that. You know, Moss, I want to do what I'm doing now, but just in more places, you know? Like, I want to be able to go between more than, like, the same 3 moons, 4 moons. I want to be able to land at funky places. I want to take a cargo ship full of, I don't know, commemorative t-shirts out of pyro. Yeah, you see, KS, like, I feel like that's one of those things, you know, because, like, I was telling her all this stuff, and then, like, I brought up, like, her name. It's like, oh, that's a very interesting name. She's like, I've got a sister-in-law with that name. Like, oh. Is her last name, you know, Herperderperder? And then, like, she does that wide-eye thing, and it's like, oh. Oh, goodness gracious and all my biscuits. This is awkward.
Engage. Landing gear up.
Ooh, trigger. Well, I mean, where are you stopping? That's the big question.
Quantum travel complete.
I mean, if you're just dropping off, like, Quantanium, like, if you're dropping off, like, your refined goods, honestly, dude, I would prioritize the safety and selling of those, like, get them out of your ship as fast as possible. I would not make any extra stops, because every minute you spend not selling those is a minute that you could lose them to some sort of BS.
Landing gear down.
So, yeah, like, if you're dropping off refined goods, priority is to sell first. Like, I know you could make slightly more money by picking up something else to go into it, but with as bad as the profit margins are, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, exactly, Melvin. Like, that's the thing you can do in Elite. I love trading in Elite. They did such a good job with it. Like, you know, I'm not the best with it, but they did a good job with the trade system in Elite. And it's done where you can actually trade, you know, using in-system resources. They're not the best, but you can, you know. Like, you can use Inara to get an excellent trade route, but, you know, if you're just trying to go all, you know, in-game, there's still resources. And that's what I really like about Elite. There's decent trading in that game. And, you know, they also have, like, the hauling missions, where you don't have to necessarily trade. You know, where you might have to do, like, multiple legs to bring, you know, a certain amount of cargo to a place. And you might have to do it multiple times, because your ship can't hold it all. Like, that's amazing. I wish Star Citizen would just blatantly steal that. Yeah, see, Moss, that's the way I feel. I mean, and, you know, like, the thing is, like, she's the only therapist there that would take the insurance, so, you know. But yeah. Yeah. I feel like I've been alright. I feel like I've been doing okay. Oh, Mad. Is it now? Tell me more. Mad, do me a favor. Or if anyone wants to. You know, I'm not gonna put the burden just on you, Matt. I'm sorry about that. But if you guys happen to look at the roadmap, could you tell me if the cargo refactor is still slated for 3/18? That's it, Apple. And that's the thing, too, is you can trade in small ships in Elite. Alright, so, Melvin, this is what I'm talking about right here, buddy. You see this gold? 541. Now, the thing is, they only have 600 SCU, but it's pretty much replaced every 10 to 20 minutes, so by the time you complete a loop, it's going to be full again. And very rarely does this price change. You're going to make $1 a unit. Now, if you look at gold in the Carrick, that is 45k a run. So you could do that 3 times in an hour, which, you know, is going to be about 136,000 an hour. Not the most in the world. You know, you can make more mining or bounty hunting. But, you know, if you're just looking to trade, that's not bad. I mean, the hardest part is just landing at humble, you know? And honestly, you could just use your med bed. My mouse, there it is. You could use your med bed, hover, plop out, buy the gold, backspace to your Carrick, and then just, you know, take off. Wait. Yeah, exactly, KS. Exactly. Exactly. Like, you know, like you're bearing your soul, and it's like, oh, by the way. See, the titanium is 787. We actually make more money off the gold than we do the titanium at this point, but since they only have 600 SCU, I need something to fill up on. Okay. Hey, Craig, good to see you, bud. Still 318. Still 318. Okay, that makes me feel... You know, Russell, I did not. I didn't even look. Tell you what, I'll look this time. I will look this time. I ran right past the envelopes. I knew I should have waited for jumping. Glad I did. Otherwise, that thing may have sped me off to oblivion. Ooh. You know, that doesn't make me feel good that they're cutting stuff from 318 already. Do they still have the passenger missions for 317? I don't feel like we're gonna get that. Wait, a coffee shop? A coffee shop? What? You know, AJ, it's weird. We used to have FPS radar. Back in 2.0, they had FPS radar.
Engines on.
I'll take a look for it, KS. Oh, they're removing the release view. Alright, well, I guess that way we don't get our hopes up when things don't, you know, release. Hey, Rob, what's up, man? Good to see you, bud.
Quantum travel engaged.
I don't know. That doesn't make me feel good. Did they release an explanation of the roadmap? Of, like, why things are like that? I think it's so we don't get our hopes up.
Quantum travel complete.
All right. Where is, there it is. There's Area 18. All right. We're just going to do a regular landing this time. We're just going to slot the battery. Nothing fancy.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, you know, Corbelli, like, that's the thing. You know, we already got our bartender. Now we need to get our barista technology. It's the exact same thing, but they just misspell your name. Krigoth, that makes sense. I mean, I guess they can bundle that, at least. Yeah, Trigger?
Quantum travel.
You here?
Complete.
Race you to the hangar. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind, you're gonna win that. I'm on the opposite side. That's it, Chris. Well, you know, I originally made this name, one, off a combination from a memorial, and two, if you say it close enough, it sounds like jackass. Like, I got a mocha double shot cup of frappuccino for jackass. Like, the name is Jack Axton. Yeah, Cribelli, I don't know how I feel about the mining module thing. Like, it's neat. I feel like they'll probably just make the rocks harder, so people have to use the modules. Hey, James! Man, you know, it's actually not, it's actually not bad. We've been doing alright. I mean, you know, titanium and stuff like that has been hoopsie-doopsie, but, you know, it hasn't been bad. Hasn't been bad at all. Like, scrap's been good, fluorine wasn't half bad. I got a hold full of gold.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, crap belly. Peter, file. Ah, poor Jen.
Landing gear
Did she ever actually find a boyfriend? I requested landing, didn't I? Ah, we're doing this number. Yeah, you see, Kai, I've never actually had a coffee.
Please proceed to assign plan.
Like, I tried, like, just regular coffee once, like straight black coffee. And I didn't like it. Like, I gagged a bit. And honestly, I don't think I need coffee. Like, I pretty much operate on a permanent half-dead battery. And if I really need something, I'll just, you know, go get me an icy. But I've just, you know, I don't know coffees. I don't know, like, mochas or frappes or... Like, I thought a frappe was a kind of dog. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, coming right into the hangar. Slot the battery. Kiss the ground, not the wall. Nice and smooth.
Engines off.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Hey, nice, Krigoth. Everything's working alright? Oh, really, AJ? Alright, so do people misspell them on purpose, or like to mess up their Instagram photos, or is it just one of those things where you're doing a million things at once and you can't remember how to spell Geoff? Because, like, listen, I feel bad enough going to Burger King and asking for extra ketchup on a burger. You know, that's like one adjustment. And it seems like coffee... It's like people make their coffee like a Subway sandwich, you know? Oh, good, Krigoth. I'm glad, man. Hey, MNF. MNF? MNF. I'm gonna go with MNF unless you correct me. Oh yeah, Moss, I heard it somewhere on the internet. I don't know if it's actually true, but it would make me cackle if it was. Hey, Joaquin!
That while in the
Oh,
space
yeah.
and on our core,
Oh yeah.
PE common law
We're
are still in effect.
not a lot of hope. Not a lot of hope. Not a lot of hope. You know, AJ, that's fair. I know that feel. Like when I worked at Jimmy John's, like even though the customer's right there in front of you, there's something about like that 2 or 3 feet where you just can't hear them, you know? And a Jimmy John's is infinitely quieter. Speaking of, jeez, who's got the engines? Was that Trigger? But yeah, you know, like a Jimmy John's is infinitely quieter and calmer than a Starbucks, you know? Like, we got a lot of downtime. Yeah, you see, Trigger, like, I've told myself that that's what I would want to do. But I can't keep it down, you know? Like, I just... gag-worthy. Oh, Corbelli, that's a question right there. October 10th, 2014? Like, it's been a couple of years. There's been some ups, some downs, some sideways. Oh no, AJ, I can understand that. Like, you guys, like, listen, I've seen those menus, and I've seen those menus compared to what people actually order, and some of the stuff people say is just like downright esoteric, you know? Like, okay, some of you guys might laugh at me for this, but you gotta remember, you know, I'm a little younger. But again, working at Jimmy John's, like, someone called an order in for delivery. It's like, oh, you know, I want this, and an Arnold Palmer. What the crap is an Arnold Palmer? He's like, you don't know what an Arnold Palmer is? And like, he just spends like 3 minutes berating me for not knowing an Arnold Palmer, and I work at a restaurant, I should know what an Arnold Palmer is. And it's like, bro, just tell me what it is. And if I can make it, I will. And he finally did. And it's like, don't insult me. I can open a PDF. Hey, Vlad, what's up, man? How you doing? Kai, I don't know. Like, I mean, I put cilantro on stuff, but you gotta remember, I can't taste, so I just put it on there so I can make myself feel more like a chef, you know? See, Melvin, you've been in the same time then, the exact same time. Yeah, exactly, AJ. Like, we had a secret menu too, but it had 2 items on it. Yeah, you see, Lornex, like, you tell me Arnold Palmer, I'm like, man, that does sound like alcohol. It's like, you know, and again, you know, like, tea and lemonade. Like, that's all he had to say, man. That's all he had to say. It's like, oh, this generation doesn't know anything. It's like, well, you know, like, you're the one who taught this generation, right? Like, just tell me what's in it. I got you. See, Craig, if I could stomach coffee, that sounds nice. And yeah, Russell, yeah, it is half lemonade, half tea. It's just, you know, I've worked in the restaurant industry, you know, multiple times, more than I wanted to. I just never came across an Arnold Palmer. Like, I'm sorry, guy. Lies. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can imagine, man. Hey, Squirrel. I bet you're welcome to join me in game. I'm not in Discord at the moment, though. Kind of kicking back. Now, Death, that is fair. I do know what a $2 bill is. Hey, Skullevra, it's actually not bad. We're actually doing all right. You know what? I want to run another scrap run. Yeah, James, like that's the thing. Like, dude puts a ton of seasoning stuff in the quesadillas, and I don't have the heart to tell him that I can't really taste them, you know? You know what? We're gonna do it in the Caterpillar. Cause, you know, we like the Caterpillar. I want to fly my kitty cat. Yeah, Pyrite, that is a thing people love. People love doing it. It's like, I know something you don't, and I'm going to lord it over you. Exactly, Lonix. Like, you know, again, maybe you just don't drink a lot of sweet tea mixed with lemonade. Oh, did I trigger? You here with me? See, Death, I have not had a Dunkachino. Now, Dustin, I have had a screwdriver. I've had a lot of screwdrivers. Let me tell you, once upon a time, back in the year 2012, I stayed at a hotel in Austin, and the bar guy at the hotel made a mean screwdriver. And, you know, it's not exactly hard to make a screwdriver, but the vodka part was very generous. And I don't really remember much about my stay there, but I do remember those screwdrivers being my drink of choice. I mean, screwdrivers are usually my drink of choice. That or a Washington apple. I love Washington apples, but there is a bit more to them. With a screwdriver, you just kind of eyeball it and go, you know? Rob Roy? We ain't gonna rob Roy. Roy didn't do anything to me. Oh, Russell, I'm sorry. The envelopes. I'll check the spaceport. See, Vlad, I've never heard of a Rob Roy. See, now Vlad gets to get on to me for not knowing what a Rob Roy is. Yeah, Apple. That is true. I'll tell you what. You ever go to a Jimmy John's and you want to mess with somebody who's new there? Order a double gut buster. It's basically, I forget the name of it. The sandwich that has everything on it. It's that thing, but doubled. Like they don't cut the bread, so it's like a 16-inch sandwich that has all the meats and everything on it. And usually people don't know what that is. Actually, don't do that. Don't. That's not good for you. That's a lot of mayonnaise and a lot of meat. A lot of meat. Yeah, Squirrel. I'm gonna be heading out to probably her L5, and then making my way to Hurston. Wait, man, really? They're finally putting the... What? No, they had the Sidness ready back in... Actually, hold on. Never mind. Never mind, I can't. But they've had that thing since, like... 2019, and I mean early 2019.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's
You know, Ash, it's kind of working. Like, it's not as good as it could be, but it is kind of working. You know, Krigoff, man, I've tried, and I have failed. I am not good at prison. I wish old Space Tomate the best of luck. In fact, if you're watching him right now, you tell him, if you don't mind, that Jack says good luck. Oh, Taryn, Astatine is up there right now. Tell you what, I got some scrap I'm gonna go drop off. And then we'll go to Ida and look and see how bad Astatine is. Yeah, Moss, like, I don't know how long you've been around, but man, there are a lot of times that I just have salt for poor CIG. Oh, Dustin, I miss going out to things like Citizen Cons. I've never been able to go to a bar, Citizen. I want to. Wait, did they push back the whole sea? Did they really push back the whole sea? They wouldn't do that, would they? Grab a little bit of gas while we're here. Hey, Gideon. Grab a little bit of fuel here. Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Oh, that is sad. They pushed back the whole sea. That actually makes me kind of scared for the economy update, because that means that it might not be ready for the whole sea. It is Wednesday, alright. You know what? I should get some frogs for the Wednesday streams. I enjoy those frogs a lot.
Thank you.
And I remember the original Vine. You guys remember Vines? Or back before Vines? When it was just called 5-second films, because there was an actual studio putting out those 5-second short films. And then Vines happened, and then they unhappened. Man, what a rush technology has been. Yo, hold up. Is it Wing Wednesday? No, I live in a town that doesn't have wings. Yeah, Moss, I hear a lot of things about pipelines getting in place, but ain't nobody laying no pipe. Wait, hold on, that came out wrong. That came out really wrong. Okay, hold up. Back that up. Erase it. Just erase that. No one's putting in the pipelines. That whew. Ooh, sorry. You know, Rash, a whole bee wouldn't be a bad idea. Trigger, right now we've got scrap in the cargo hold. We're gonna go drop it off at Hurl 5. And then, we're gonna go to Hurston, do some training around Hurston. Hey, Chico, thank you, man. How's Japan these days? But Chico, I gotta say, too, I've been really impressed with how much Japan has been helping out Tonga, too, after the volcano. A soft spot in my heart for Tonga. They really jumped at the bit to help them out before a lot of other countries did. Makes me proud of Japan, too. Correct, Lonix. Yeah, they perform the same no matter what. Well, Moss, I think those are the ones coming with the cargo refactor, right? If they don't, push them back again. Hey, Brian. Good to see you, man. And yeah, Chico, I've really noticed that. few books I read back in the day. What was the name of that book? The Fifth Profession, I want to say it was. Actually by the same guy who wrote Rambo. The book, not, you know, the movie series. But, you know, just a lot of, like, there's a lot of social responsibility. Just ingrained. That a lot of people overlook, you know? But I really appreciate how quickly they jumped in to help out. Because I feel like a lot of countries overlook combat. And, yeah. Yeah, Chief, I appreciate it, man. And dude, I understand. I understand about the Ion. I want to take mine out during the next Xeno threat. I'll try it out, but I don't know. I miss the slow firing, you know? I loved that. I love that cannon feel. Now it just kind of feels like a weird repeater. And yeah, Brian. Well, you know, we did the C2 a little bit. We're gonna take the cat to Hurston. We're just gonna drop off the scrap first, though. Yeah, it is kind of noodly. Yeah, James, like, why do we need a coffee shop? Like, I didn't buy into Star Citizen for coffee. I bought into it for spaceships and to do things with those spaceships. Death, I feel like you had a lot of nicknames in college. We gotta nail a couple down. And Brian, I have no idea. Like, the Caterpillar is slow compared to the C2, especially in atmosphere. Ha! Melodix. Well, that's the time for me to uninstall SC right there. Can you imagine, like, all the articles that'll be written, like, when they get, like, pooping mechanics in? Man, they're gonna have a field day. Hey, Citizen's out here. Citizen, you mine all the way out here? Interesting, interesting. Ooh.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
Alright, give me a second to land, guys, and then I will catch up on the chat here. Off kilter. A little high. There we go. Maybe slightly off to the side, but whatevs. And touchdown. All right.
Complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Squirrels, whatever you want to do. And said if you want to do escorting, like I said, I'm going to be hanging around Hurston for the next little bit. Oh, Death, I'm sure. We'll get the, you know, the Drake, what are those little, like, pump trucks called that have, like, the weird things on the back? There we go. But Death, why not the Drake Scatterpillar? Oh, how did this happen? I've actually done it. I've done it unmanned. I got ultra lucky. Yeah, Gideon, I jumped out of a tram. The door was open. Actually, you know what? If you give me a second, how did this happen? I can probably find the clip of it. I'm gonna look. I'm going to look. Give me just a moment. What would that be under? Where did I put that? Oh, that's in the general chat somewhere. If I can find it, I might have to ask someone else to find that. Pyrite, you happen to remember where that was? Oh, that was a few weeks back, wasn't it? I didn't realize how chatty we get sometimes. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's not it. Let's see. Sorry, I know there's not a lot going on screen right now. I just realized how far back that was. I feel like someone's going to find it before I do. And then I'm going to feel silly. I'm probably not even on the right channel. It was one of those landings where I'm never going to be able to pull it off again. Nope, that's not it. That is definitely not it. Ah, there it is. I found it. Haha! Finally, after all this time. Yeah, no, how did this happen? It basically was 1 year of luck. Yeah, that right there. That right there. Watch that. That is the best C2 landing I've ever had besides the triple backflip into the hangars. Gregoth, they have not, but ideally, like, I mean, it only seems to happen during certain business hours. So I don't think it's anything at the house. And Ash, I have not got to see the reaction yet, but I'm sure that Spectrum is full of fire right now. Because that's Spectrum. Ooh, $1.82. Yeah, no. Referral 5 seems to be getting a lot of traffic. Definitely sell at Referral 5. Yeah, you see, AJ, that's the thing, because they have specifically said the things they put on the roadmap are things that they believe they can get done right now. Like, I can go dig up those interviews. Like, I will go find those interviews where they specifically said the things on the roadmap are things that they can get done. So, to walk that back and then blame backers, no, that doesn't fly. That does not fly. Oh, thank you, man. Like I said, I'll never pull it off again. Never ever. Hangar 1. Yeah. Yeah, AJ. Oh, you know, I feel like marketing moves faster than development. Cause like, it's easy to sell a ship. It's tough to make one.
You are clear
Oh,
to
thank you,
launch.
Pete. Oh, thank you, Taryn. Oh, Digit Squirrel. Like I said, I'm on my way to Hurston. Oh no, KS, you've seen it. I linked it in the chat. It was that old C2 landing where I went in backwards without mucking anything up.
Your systems are online.
That's it, Moon. Whole scam citizen.
Engines online. Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
You know, Moss, I used to have a lot of communication, and then things just kind of slowly closed up over time. Like, actually, I feel like their communication dried up a little bit once they started getting outside investors. It's like around late 2018, they brought in some music industry guy who invested like 40 million. And then I think they brought in somebody else. Oh, thank you, KS. Oh, Pirate, does that work? I didn't know that. That's it, Lonix. And if I stay away, maybe we'll get better trade prices, too. Alright, let me ask you guys a question. Okay, so Newegg spams me a lot with, like, you know, 72-hour mobile exclusive sales. But it's always like game codes for either really old or really crappy games. Like, do any of you guys get those as well? Like, does anyone just ask Newegg to knock it off? Like, I know most sales are people just getting rid of old merchandise or things that don't really, you know, move well. Like, come on. Make it something worthwhile. And don't worry, AJ, I'm there with you, man. I'm grumpy at them if that's the attitude they're taking. I mean, I haven't got to jump into Spectrum yet to read it.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, Russell? Yeah, that's what I get, Pyrite. Although I gotta tell him to knock it off. Like, I don't need the emails about the Newegg shuffle anymore. Oh right, we were gonna go to Ida. Right, Pirate, dang it. I keep forgetting. I think I'm gonna have to re-RMA it again. Like, they finally got back with it. Because, like, I had to file something. Oh yeah, that is coming out, isn't it? Elden Ring. And boss, that's fair too. About the clamming up. I think maybe that's why, like, old Chrissy R doesn't really talk a lot anymore. He can't say no to people. So when someone asks a question like, hey, like, when are we getting fish tanks? And he goes, fish tanks? Well, in 3.20, you'll be able to go fishing. And we're going to have fishing mechanics, and it's basically going to be Russian Fishing 4, but in space. And you'll be able to buy, sell, and trade various fish that you can catch. Meanwhile, like, some engineer is listening to this, choking on his quesadilla during lunch, going, Chris, like, we haven't done anything for fishing yet.
Quantum drive is now off.
Hey, VP, good to see you, man. James, yeah, that's a good idea. I guess I should unsubscribe. It's not like I really need anything else. Like, I think my build is complete. Honestly, KS, wherever you can find them. Man, speaking of finding, all them rocks. Jeez. They're all over the place. Man. Every time you're not in the prospector, just rocks. Rocks all over the place. Oh, yeah, Krigoff, yeah. I'm sure Derek Smart will have a field day with the new roadmap. You know, the thing is, okay, here's the thing. A lot of the times, Derek Smart has very valid opinions. The problem is, he's just too smug about it. Like, you ever do the thing where it's like, you're right, but you're being a jerk about it? Like, does that make sense? Like, I feel like people would take him more seriously if he wasn't being a jerk sometimes. All right. Yes, Russell. My monitor is at 4K. Unfortunately, my ISP will never be able to handle streaming 4K. I wish I could stream 4K. Oh yeah, Craig. You know, that's fair. That is a fair assessment right there. We're gonna send this up too because of the whole, whoa, you know, possibly exploding thing. Yeah, exactly, Moss. Like that's the thing. Like, you can present a dissenting opinion without being a jerk about it. I mean, shoot, we do it to each other all the time here, you know? Good luck, Trigger. Good luck. Yeah, exactly, Pyrite. That's why, like, the smarmy guy in every zombie movie who has the correct advice, but he's being a jerk, that's why he always gets ignored. Or, like, the old dude in Bird Box. Like, he was right every single time, but he was a jerk about it, so nobody listened to him. And the price on astatine is disgusting. I forget who was asking about it, but, yeah, that is a no-go right there. Ooh. Oh, Candy Moon. Interesting. How does it look? See, AJ, that's gonna be me if the cargo refactor gets pushed back. Wait, James, was there a book? I didn't know there was a book. Taryn, I would say anything below 750? 760? Definitely not 790. At 790, you can go buy gold and make more money. And Titan, it's because I pretty much have the price ranges memorized. Like, 790 is, like, basically the top end, which means you're not going to be making a lot. 7 is the base price for astatine, but these days you're never going to see it unless you're buying at the very start of a patch. I didn't know it was based on a book. That's neat. I mean, Apple, that's fair. I mean, like, the man is a bit of a hypocrite. I've seen, you know, some of the things that he shipped. Like, listen, he ain't the best baker in the world, you know, he shipped a few things half-baked, so he doesn't have a lot of room to talk, but I feel like she's brought up a couple of valid points here and there that CIG could, you know, probably address. That said, he's still smarmy.
Landing gear up.
Oh, Derek, that sounds so familiar. I should know that. Oh. Brian, that's a good question. What ship are you in? In a Taurus? Have you swapped any components recently? And, your power triangle, it's set... Like, how is it set? Because if it's set with shields low, they might be cooking themselves before they finish charging. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, definitely make sure your triangle is set, I'd say at least a default. And if you have swap components, it might be a component issue. If you haven't, I don't know. Let's go check out Lathan. Let's go see how bad things are on Lathan. Hey, Caleb. Oh, that is true, James. That is true. Oh yeah, Apple. No, that's fair. That's fair. Well, you know, you also gotta remember, like, he's just trying to stay relevant with it too. And the thing about, okay, all right, like the thing about hating on anything Star Citizen is it's really easy to get publicity without having to actually do anything. Like, I mean, hell, Kotaku basically just has to change the funding numbers, re-release the same article, you know, 3 months later, and that gets several thousand views. All they have to do is go, you know, like, oh, they've gone from 400 million to 420 million. Still not out yet. That's it. It's the exact same article from, you know, 2014, 2015, just rehashed constantly. So it's really easy to build, I wouldn't say a career, but at least a gig out of, you know, highlighting the faults of Star Citizen. And it's like, listen, we know. Believe me, some of us were here for Answer the Call 2016. You don't gotta publish an article about it, we know. But for the people who don't do anything with Star Citizen, you know, they go, oh, what's that? And why is this man angry about it? I'll read this article or read his, I don't know, tweet or whatever. You know, Brian, I want to say, I remember there was some sort of issue about swapping the coolers, maybe? Maybe try putting the stock coolers back in and see what happens. Worst comes to worst, do it PC style, where you put everything back to stock and then swap one at a time to see where your issue is. Might take a lot of time, but at least you can isolate it. Yeah, exactly, McNugget. Like, it's so easy to hate on things. Like, hating is fun. That's why it catches on. You know, that's why it's so catchy. It's so easy to hate. And not just, you know, Star Citizen, but lots of things. That's dangerous, you know? I mean, obviously I'm talking about, like, serious stuff in life, not spaced video games, but hate is very easy to drum up. Like, outrage is such an infectious emotion. Ooh, Death, do that. Do that. Rage. James! Should we really say finish, though? Ooh. See that? You see how that bounced up? Is all that stress. Right, you know what? We're gonna leave that down and see if it explodes. Hey, Shannon. You know, like, okay. I'm not a super huge fan of the whole series because I like being able to trade on planets and stuff. I don't know if you saw, but it looks like the whole sea is getting pushed back a little. And Titan, that is fair too. All right, so look at these prices. All right, so we've been to Ida. We're now in Ariel. Price of Laranite is always going to be through the roof. I don't care about that. But look at that. Like, we can't even fill up on titanium. The price is $7.91. That is atrocious. So I really think just hanging around ArcCorp running gold from Humboldt is still the way to go. I don't like it. I don't like that this has been our economy for the past, you know, 3-4 months since they fixed the whole, like, self-eating commodity thing. Yeah, exactly, Tesla. It sells, exactly. Especially these days, you know. There's so much stuff vying for our attention. You don't have to write out a well-thought article, you just put something extravagant down or clickbaity. People click it, then they see that ad for that one weird trick discovered by a mom that burns belly fat that doctors hate her for, and then they just go on. But that's all you have to do, you just sell the click. And outrage sells clicks. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Rainer, I think diamonds might be the way to go if you have to stick around Hurston. I think that's why I stick around ArcCorp. Like, it's. I know what I'm gonna get with gold, you know, with Humboldt. See, we just found out that Death is a doctor. That's it, James. She's in your area. I saw an ad. It's like there are 9,000 women in your town that want to meet you. And it's like, listen, random ad. There's barely 9,000 people in my town. That's it, McNugget. And yes, Alex, cat is fixed. Cat is fixed. You know what? Let's just go to Magda. Let's see what diamonds are looking like. Although I'll probably have to buy like Thetis Operae. I don't want to, because I don't like flying in and out of Hurston, if I can help it.
Landing gear up.
Maybe we'll find some cargo for you to carry elsewhere, kitty cat. This game will come out someday. Someday. You know, McNugget, I never saw something about Mary. Oh, Rainer, I don't wanna. Ugh. Takes forever to get in and out. Cause you gotta remember, like, I'm in the Caterpillar. Fine. It's just this thing is slow in Atmo, you know? But I guess that is why the prices are better, because people don't want to go to Hurston, so maybe putting in the time is worthwhile. So we'll try it. Oh yeah, hey Ron, you and me both. Alright, let's see. Hendrix, Tamar, Hadley. Hadley, Sutton, let's not go to Hadley. A silly place. Let's go to Operae. I don't even know if that's how you say it. Apari? Apparel? Yeah, you see the C2 is so much faster in atmosphere versus the Caterpillar. I don't know why, but they made the Caterpillar a brick. Yeah, you see, how did this happen? If I wanted to actually make money, that's what I'd go do. I'd go mining. But I'm not here to make money. I mean, I am, but not a lot of money.
Quantum drive is now
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I am acutely aware of which ones have diamonds. Got a whole list of it. Yeah, Trigger, but it's like aerodynamically brick shaped. Like the long schnoz is pointing that way, you know? Oh yeah, let's do it. See, I like landing at the actual ports, but I think it's just, I think it saves me just a little bit of time. If that makes sense. Nice, Trigger. Good job. It is definitely a lot easier to land at the stations, though. Oh, really, Raider? And C2 not as charming? Ah, the Great Wipe. I'm sorry. See how we're still 12 clicks out? We'd be there to C2. Now, Death, that one I could believe. Oh? Oh, it's AJ! I probably should pop my scanner more when I'm coming into locations. Probably gonna beat me to the ground. He's in a fancy dancy Mustang. Hey Jay, how are you enjoying that new beta? Oh, Wardy, I could. I mean, he's in a beta. And I don't know. I still have memories of Boost burning out your engines from back in the day with overheating. It takes forever for it to come back in a Caterpillar, too.
landing gear down.
Watch him do this fancy landing. Look at that. Look at that curve. Can I fit the schnoz? Down. Maybe I can. This is gonna be a terrible parking job. By golly. I'm gonna try it. Nope. Whatever. That works. You know what? No, it doesn't. Whoops. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, you know what? I should have just kept that parking job I had. Because now things are going bad. Oh no. Can't actually... I guess I could go to third person. That'd be cheating. Yeah. I should have just kept the landing job I had. There we go.
Engines offline.
Yeah, Trigger, go for it. Good job, Brian. Yeah, I remember there was an issue with coolers. Honestly, man, right now, coolers are in a position where they don't really affect much, so I would just leave them in stock in just about any ship. Oh, Apple, I am so sorry, man. I am so sorry. That sucks. Yeah, like whenever you get interdicted by NPC pirates, you pretty much want to come to an immediate stop because of the spawning wreckage. Oh, Becker, I mean it's not. It just it feels, I don't know, like I feel like I throw myself off with third person. I want to try to be able to do everything in first. Wow. That is so terrible. That is awful. That is atrociously bad. Like, I know it's because it's the afternoon, so there's more people on, but that is just... You fly a ship all the way down here, and, you know, like, you can't even fill up a freelancer max. The price is 80 cents above base. And I don't feel like messing with it anymore, so I'm gonna buy that. Go up on some aluminium. Aluminium, for those not in America. And we're gonna go trade that to the CBD. That was atrocious. Hey, Zum, good to see you, man. Oh, he's got that fancy scheme on there. Brian, it uses a bunch of fuel because it's still going off the old fuel metrics. The newer ships that have come out have been updated for more fuel, like, you know, the Crusader series. That's it. Aluminum if you're not pro-bullying. Oh, Alex, yes. Yes, yes, yes. God, yes. I was saying that, like, a year ago. 2 years ago, even. They haven't changed the numbers since 3.6. In fact, they've actually shrunk the numbers in a roundabout way. By about a third. Sort of, unscientifically. Yeah, the economy definitely needs to grow. Oh, there's a squirrel. Am I detecting at 1100? Oh, damn, that would take all day. The thing is, too, as far as, like, good prices go, I think things should be different depending on where they go, which, I mean, that's basic, you know? Like, right now, the prices are pretty much the same no matter where you're at. So there's no real reason for me to take something to ArcCorp versus Lorville. Unless it's, you know, Quantanium, I guess. But, you know, the stock prices are all the same. And I hate that. I hate that so much. Hey, Emerald. Ah, not so bad. Apple, that sounds about right. That sounds like the Star Citizen universe. I mean, it is an open PvP game. Like, if Scroll decided he wanted to hold me up right now and start putting holes in my ship, he totally could. Could try negotiating for fair compensation for the insurance policy on my ship, if you know what I mean. Like, it is a PvP game. I mean, you know, it's PvE, it's PV, what is it, PvA? PV all? It's both. But part of that is PvP. You don't have to turn on, like, a dual enabler or whatever. Man, this thing is slow inside atmosphere. Oh, Pyrite, that was supposed to be a thing. Way back in the day. That's it, Apple. Player versus wallet. How many times can I beat my wallet up? Speaking of beating my wallet up, I don't know if I told you guys, but there's a new taco truck in town. And it's very close to my house, like within walking distance. The problem is, it's been parked there for over 2 weeks now, and they haven't opened up. I go by there just about every day to see if they're open yet, and they haven't opened at all. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how long does it take to open a taco truck? Like, it's not even a truck. Like, it's a trailer, you know? Which, I mean, I guess it doesn't really change anything, but... like, I just... oh, I got a contract? What contract do we have? Oh, I'm in my newbie suit. I can't help out there. Like, how long does it take to open up a taco truck? Like, what's going on? What's the holdup? Like, sell me a quesadilla. Oh yeah, Harlock. That one I believe too. Player versus glitch. Yeah, like, it's an MMO. There's gonna be some contention. Yeah, James, like, how you gonna... okay, listen. We've also got this other taco truck in town. And the reason I never bring it up is because I've never seen it open. I've been back in town for, like, 2 years now? And, like, it's on the old side of town. And I don't really go over there a lot. But it's, like, Debbie's Tacos or something. But I don't think Debbie exists. Because that truck has been parked there for forever. And I have never seen it open. Like, I think it's abandoned. Which is weird, because it's, like, an oddly clean truck. And it's an actual truck. Like, you can just drive it off the lot. And it has, like, a little awning and everything. But it's never been open. Ever. Like, every single time I've driven by it, closed. Like, why would you have a taco truck and not use it, you know? I mean, it can't be a drug front if they're never open. Like, if they want to sell me, like, a cocaine-lined quesadilla, then, you know, go for it. But you gotta be open to do it. Oh, man, Andrew, let me tell you about this run. This run has been cursed, man. So listen, Andrew, like, we sold a load of scrap. That was fine. Price is a little low, but I went to a spot that gets heavily trafficked. No big. Then we hit up Ida. Astatine was a no-go. That was a trash. Titanium and Laranite were trash. I picked up maybe a paltry 70-some-odd SCU of diamond that was 80 cents above base price. Had to fill up with aluminum. So not a lot of cargo. I just got tired of jumping around with no cargo, so... we're bringing in some diamond. I think it has a mean-sounding engine when you're on another ship. Oh, Russell, I'm sorry. I hope it's just YouTube. Yeah, see, Pyrite, they're real. It's that red truck, isn't it? They've got like a little wood awning. But they're never open. Okay, yes, it's fine. I've got a load of aluminum. I can test their metal. It's a trap. I should get that for a soundboard. Next time I get held up by pirates. Yeah, Andrew, yeah, scrap is actually working, and you can fill up a C2 with scrap. And you can sell it. That's the best part right there. You know what? I bet they haven't fixed Lorville yet. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to slot the battery, but I bet it's gonna spin us around. I bet we're gonna have that gravity issue. Oh, no. Wow. Okay. Oh, God. I hope that cough's not coming back. Brian, don't buy it. Aluminum's trash. I only did it just to, like, basically cover my fuel costs. But Pyrite, I drove by there at, like, 12:20. today. And they weren't open. Tell you what, you know what? You said 3:45 to 6 p.m. I'm probably going to wrap it up in about 30 minutes to an hour. And I'm going to drive by there. Wow, I was really off the mark. Wow. That's a bad landing. I'm going to drive by there. And if they're not open, I'm going to let everybody know in Discord. Loudly. Well, you know, James, my favorite taco truck. A little bit further. Maybe I'll stick with them. Like, I feel like maybe I should have some taco loyalty. I'm sorry, hold on. They're only open Wednesday through Friday? What sort of candy hours are those? Wednesday through Friday. That's worse than Chick-fil-A hours. A burrito bully. I ain't gonna be a burrito bully. I'm not mean. See, James, I haven't even bothered to look them up. I basically just drive by it and go, is it open? Nope. Okay. Nah, Pyrite, that's fair. I keep forgetting that children exist in people's lives. Wow, please never take that out of context. I know most of you guys are parents. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that kids exist. Like, I know children are the future. I just plan to continue to not have a future. That is true, Pyrite. I mean, my own parents did forget all the time. Man. Man. AJ, that's a good question, maybe? I think, hold on. Had to get the dirty one. If I can see you, I'm probably not looking out the right window. Yeah, no, that's probably it, Pyrite. Man. I'm remembering various random traumas now. Did I get on the right train? Has it always taken this long? Ah, I gotcha, AJ. Well, I'll be in the CBD for the next, 3 to 4 minutes.
Now arriving Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Ooh, a halfway human. That's okay. That's a good question. That is a good question. I would not pitch the dress up because right now the clothes do not do well with like the female avatars. They don't have nearly as many clothes. Which has been a point of contention for years. Crumpet has been PO'd about that. But, one, you can play together. I mean, you can multi-crew. She can fly, you can turret. If she doesn't want to fly, there's always her turreting or doing co-piloting. Man, that guy is on a power walk somewhere.
Contact one of our helpful outreach managers and learn today.
But yeah, I would say being able to play together is probably one of the best pitches you can do. You know what? You could always show her the old commercials. Like with the freelancer commercial. If she's got like a bloodthirsty streak, tell her that she can kill people and loot their bodies. Like so. Oof. Don't sell her on trade, though. Like, if she's into buying stuff in one place and selling it at the other... Yeah, AJ, they like to do that. Oh yeah, Apple. Tell you what, Halfway, how does she feel about piracy? You should show her some of the stuff Mongrel Squad does. Cause like, listen, no matter how you feel about piracy, watching them pull their stuff off is a work of art. Is this, what is this water? Is this like some Testor's enamel paint? What is this supposed to be? Come on, an 80s music video. Yeah, see, like all the pretty sights. Go exploring. Go cave spelunking. Hey, Argym, good to see you, man. Yeah, AJ, I don't think it's gonna let you get too close. Too late, Moon. Good thing I'm wearing this completely sealed suit. I want food now. I want a quesadilla. You guys probably already knew that. I need a quesadilla song.
Stand by and let passengers disembark.
Actually, you know, Halfway Human,
Stand by and let passengers disembark.
you know that the Valentine's Day sale is coming up, right? When they, you know, sell various ships that are two-seaters. Oh, Pagan, I'm sorry, man. Sorry, KS made me think of that when he said romantic. Ooh, tell you what. Play the game, take your helmet off, walk outside, and just tell her that she leaves you breathless, or she takes your breath away. Like, steal that line from Futurama. Ooh, James, good luck with the new egg shuffle. I'm wishing you luck. I'm wishing you luck. Good luck, buddy. We're all gonna wish you good luck. Ah, yeah, don't get the Heartseeker, get a Hurricane. Heartseeker is a weird sell because it doesn't really work for multi-crew. Yes, Pyrite, yes I will. That's it, Lodix. You know, that's I've got a funny story about that. I'll let Crumpet tell that one.
Now arriving. Kisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Like, okay, what's her hobbies? Oh, I'm sorry, AJ. It already put me inside.
Trespassing.
I'd write it again so I could see you, but it takes forever.
And dangerous offense.
Here, I'm gonna come see you in the window. How about that? Like, tell us about your girlfriend's hobbies. We'll see what we can find that aligns in Star Citizen. Tell her that space is empty, but it's a lot less empty with her in it. Hey, there he is. Is that Trigger? I see AJ. I'm gonna assume that's Trigger. Was it a 315? Ooh. Okay. Alright. So are we talking Warhammer or Warhammer 40k? Or both? It's not a fat joke! It's not a fat joke! Come on! It's supposed to be sweet! You gotta do the sweet, cheesy stuff, like... I'd take you to a movie, but they won't let me bring in my own snack. You know, like you gotta use the cheesy lines. Okay, so you know what? Halfway, maybe don't listen to me. Maybe don't listen to me. I thought it was sweet. Turns out people think it's a fat joke. So I don't know how I ever got a girlfriend. Oh yeah, okay. So don't listen to me. Don't listen to my horrible lines. Oh, is it Russell? I'm sorry, dude. Okay, so apparently I can't flirt for anything. I'm over here trying to like, oh, I want you with me, and it turns out I'm just calling someone my little gordita. Yeah, Trigger, you should hear me fail to flirt. Ooh, Lonix, that's good. That's good, badonkatong. Ah, that's good. I like that. Honk it down, badonkatong.
You are clear to launch.
I mean, Pirate, I think that's a little bit of it. Oh gosh. Oh, you did that. You did that to me just now. You typed that with your own fingers and oh. Ha! How did this happen? Ugh. Does that feel piratey to you guys? That feels just a little bit piratey. You know what? We're gonna get out of Hurston. Hurston's a silly place. Squirrel, I'd join if I could, but I'm in a nublet suit. There's not a lot, I mean, I guess I could go grab stuff in the field. But I want to get one last trade run in before I call it for the day. Because I really want to see if this taco truck, one, you know, if the hours are actually real. Yeah, you guys wanna see a flight sim tomorrow? Oh yeah, Caleb. Yes, it is. Also, I gotta figure out how to set up the giveaway, but I do have a Tobii to give away. And I feel like I've told you guys that before. I'm sorry, I haven't got it set up yet to give out yet. But, I'd like to, if I can, you know, ISP permitting, and figuring out how to do a fair and even giveaway. I'd like to give that out this week. That way, if there's any of you out there who are curious about a Tobii, but, you know, get a chance to maybe get one for free. Yeah, Lonix. So, like, you know, I got signed up with them. And, like, you know, oh, like, you know, where do we send your Tobii? It's like, I've already got one. In fact, I actually kinda, again, Monty Python reference, like, you know, oh, I don't think he'll be very keen. He's already got one. I'm like, oh, if you want, you can just, like, do a giveaway. It's like, okay. Alright. Sounds good. That's it, Endless Mike. Tobii Curious. Tobii or not Tobii? That is the question. They also gave me like the little coupon code. Basically, if you go to buy one, just type in Jack. Because, like, it turns out they actually just let you pick the coupon code. And I was like, Jack, Axel, wait, no, let's do Jack. Has anyone taken Jack? And I had expected someone had taken Jack, because it's 4 letters, it's easy, and no one had taken Jack. So, I nabbed it. And, like, I probably should have just went with Jack Axton, because, you know, I feel like that's what people are going to remember, but, you know, Jack is 4 letters. And I feel like it's very hard to grab things that are just Jack when it comes to whatever on the internet, you know? Okay, yes, I think it's worldwide. Because it's going to be shipping directly from Tobii. Trigger, I'm sorry, man. We are headed to ArtCorp. Well, Caleb, I'll give it to you if you want it. But yeah, KS, like, it's shipping from Tobii, so unless you live in, I don't know, North Korea, Latvia. That's the country that Dr. Doom rules, right? Latvia? Yeah, they ship from Sweden, but they use DHL, so the shipping is usually like 2 days. Like, I think I got mine in 2 days from Sweden to America. Like, they ship really fast. Oh, Krigoff, that sounds nice. I would definitely leave stream for a beer. Definitely go enjoy a beer. Hey, see if they have, like, Lindemann. Not Lindemann's, yeah, it is Lindemann's. Wait, no, or is that the chocolate? No, that's Lindor. Lindemann's, yeah. It's a Belgian beer. Raspberry, although any of the beers are fine. Yeah, try those out. Those are excellent. Hey, I got my cert. Latveria, that's it. That's it. Thank you, KS. Sorry, I couldn't remember. Like, I think I know more about MF Doom than I do Dr. Doom. You know, I haven't tried their apple. That might be good, though. That's it, Endless Mike. Yeah, the framboise, it's a lambic. Or as I used to call it, a lambic, until a guy at an alcohol shop almost slapped me. He's like, it's lambic? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Pyrite. That's right, Mike. All caps when you spell the man's name. There was a man who sold rhymes like dimes. Oh, Krigoth, I'm sorry. I haven't had my beer that I like in a long time. AJ, it's got that Pontus in it, you know? Hey, Lonix, do it! Do it, man. Crack it open. Yeah, Moon, I'll set one up. You know, I am a terrible advertiser. I'm a terrible shill at this. Oh, Trigger, that sounds so nice. What kind of rum are we talking? Yeah, I'm sorry, AJ. That Pontus can really, leave something in the dust. Yeah, Krogoth, I know the feeling. Like, I also miss, Longbow, which I think is really just an apple cider. Like, Angry Orchard is good, too, but Longbow was really nice. I think it's Longbow. I remembered it because it was like the same name as like a helicopter. There we go, good old Humble. Oh yeah, of course that one works, Pyrite. Although I think that one comes standard. I don't think I actually have to do anything for that one. Yeah, but AJ, like, where do I have to take it? What's the temperature? Pyro, what's the temperature outside? I wonder if the snow has started yet. Ah, yeah, Grimpax. You know what? Actually, I could... No, I can't take this load to Grimpax. They don't buy ore anymore. Oh, Cameron, that depends on the time of day. Time of day, what ship you're in, and how much you feel like risking. What are you in, man? I'm sorry, Trigger. You know, it's weird. 315, you'd think they'd put a faster drive in there. What's in there? A Goliath? That might be AJ. Nope, that's a rock. That is a rock. That's AJ. Hey, Mike. Hey, Q-Man. Hell yeah. Welcome to the gang. Welcome to the boxers, the truckers, the haulers, the freighters, the luggers, the space truckers. Oh, I am too far up the hill. Thank you, man. It's stuff like that lets me eat as much quesadillas as I do. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I probably eat way more taco truck meals than I probably should. Like, there's a lot of stream embezzling into some sweet eats. Ah, yeah, Goliath. Yeah, that's gonna take 20 minutes. You know, Lonix, that's a good question. Let me look. Let me look. Scrap on the C2. 94K. 94 and some change. So I'd say 96, just to be safe. I mean, not every day, Pyrite. Not every day. And, you know, he takes out some of the cheese for him. And, okay, listen. Listen. As big as them quesadillas are, that's usually all I eat the whole day. Except today when I had some of that chicken. Hey, Krigoff. Thank you, man. Hold on, is my Stream Elements thing not popping up? Is it not popping up with I have an animation. There it is. It's just slow. It's just being super slow. There it is. There it goes. Goodbye, little prospector. Thank you, Krigoff. Thank you, man. Welcome on in. Hey, Coco. Oh, God, your name is Coco. I want chocolate now. Do they make chocolate quesadillas? Note to self, ask about chocolate quesadillas. What if you made a quesadilla out of chocolate shell and ice cream? Like, with little chocolate chips in there instead of chicken. Ooh. Ah, yeah, Mike. Okay, you got me there. You got me. Okay, you got me. Okay, yeah, that is exactly what that is. Hey, Crumpet. Good morning. Oh, Lonix, I mean, I can just throw, like, 100k at you. If you just want to skip the missions. You want to skip the missions? Oh, pagan chocolate taco sounds great. That's it, Mike. You know, Mike, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, a snack saved my life. And I'm not talking about Crumpet. Although, you know, she would if she was in the same situation. But I mean like an actual snack. Like, you know, the one that you eat. So, like, I had this friend who was useless at life. And he came over and we were gonna go see this play. And like I'd cooked some breakfast biscuits before, like some sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. And I had them like on the stove, you know, warming. And you know, told him to grab one and just turn the stove off. And it was a gas stove, and like he just kind of turned the knob until the fire stopped. And he didn't really know how a stove worked. He just turned it until there was no more fire. And I just mean like turning it back and forth. Oh, there's trigger. So anyway, we go see this play. I come back to the house several hours later. And, you know, it's just me. And I'm feeling unusually tired. I'm like, huh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turn in for the night. Hey, so Vapid, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in forever. How's the crew? How is Spectrum? I bet Spectrum is a field day for you right now. Sorry, let me get back to the story. So yeah, exactly, Lodex. You see where this is going. So I get home, you know, I'm like, man, I am suspiciously tired. I think I'm gonna turn in early for the night. You know, not a thing that I usually do. But I tell myself, you know what? I want a chocolate chip granola bar before I do. Before I settle in for the night, I want me a snack. So I go to the kitchen to grab my chocolate chip granola bar, and I hear it. I hear the hiss. And I realize, oh shit, my house is full of gas. So, you know, I turn it off, I open all the doors, I go sit in my car with the air conditioner on, and I stay up for hours to be sure that I'm not, you know, gonna die. But that's the thing. If I hadn't indulged in that little snack, I'd probably be dead. So, whenever I'm feeling peckish, or I want me a little sweet treat, and I tell myself, I probably shouldn't, I remind myself that a snack saved my life. Yeah, what's not gonna save my life are these frames. Oy, boy. But yeah, Vapid, I can imagine. I can imagine the spectrum is on fire. Yeah, Richard, exactly. Like, you know, it felt like that scene in the movie, like, where someone realizes that the house is full of gas, and then someone, like, does, like, the lighter thing, and just explodes it, takes everybody with them. Alpha, it's up and down. It's up and down. Hurston is kind of a no-go. I'm basically just having to do Humboldt all over. And that's it, James. I would have woken up falling through the atmosphere. Oh, Rainer, people are discovering the new roadmap and exploding. They are exploding. Yeah, Trigger? That's it, Mike. Roadmap roundup.
You are clear to launch.
Here comes the whales, they never fail. They make me want to tell my tale. Roadmap roundup. Not really good news. Not really good news. Not the best of news. They've got this new format for the roadmap, and bunch of stuff is not looking all that great, you know, for things. But I'll wait to light my torch and sharpen my pitchfork for 318. As long as that cargo refactor hits, I don't really care much about anything else. Ooh, Lonix. Wow. How you gonna install a new meter and leave it leaking? Like, come on. That sounds kindergartner. Look at these vultures circling after the scraps of my cargo. You know what? I am too far forward. You got a good look at my serial number there. There we go. Slot the battery. Even out. Kiss the ground, not the wall.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Nah, it's alright, just getting a good look. Oh, look at that. I am thirsty. I am so thirsty down there. You guys see that? Must be because Crumpet's here. Nah, it's alright. That's just AJ and Trigger having fun. That's it, AJ. Although I do remember one very close flyby. Oh, a beer sounds good. It's alright. A beer sounds good. What? Crumpet? See, Trigger gave me a 7/10. I was kind of off kilter. Thank you, Richard. Sorry. I'm a little tired. My sleep schedule has been wonky donk this week.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce.
Yeah, sorry, Trigger. I didn't have any flips in me.
Beneficial and
I gotta practice more doing flippy dips with the caterpillar. Oh, yeah. Okay, alright. So, Crumpet, let me ask you a question. If I told you... Like, let's say I was trying to get you into Star Citizen, alright? To play with me, right? If I told you that space was empty, but it'd be a lot less empty with you in it, how would you take that? Is that sweet? Or am I gonna get slapped? Oh, Lonix, you believe me, I understand. I'm not a fan of natural gas. Just the idea of just having a bunch of exploded gas in my house is not the coolest of things, you know? I'm a fan of electric. It's alright, a beer with a frozen mug. See, this guy's got it going. Want to get me another icy. Definitely gonna have to get me a snack, because Crumpet and I have a date with an episode of 90 Day Fiancé. It's absolute trash. But it's trash you enjoy watching, like, from a distance. You don't think... Okay. See, I thought it was sweet. Some people here, and I'm not gonna name names, but some people here thought it was a fat joke. And, you know, I realize that I'm just bad at flirting. Yeah, it's sorry. Oh, it's trash, isn't it? It's absolute trash, but it's so fun. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, absolute just tripe. Oh, but it's so fun. And like, I know a lot of it like gets hammed up, you know, and a lot of it is either staged or, you know, it's the producers pitting people against each other because watching people explode is fun. That's it, Derek. All right, lonely. There we go. That's the word we want. Oh yeah, Craigoth, we already watched it to avoid the spoilers. Sorry. Hold on, let me get some water here. Yeah, no spoilers. I've seen it, but I'm sure there's tons of people that have not. They die? You know, Rakumo, that is a good question. I'm not gonna lie. I've got a heck of a system now. I am on a 3080 Ti. If that helps. That's it, Lonix. That's it. Sugar, did you literally just try to corpse run me? Did you? Like, that's literally the only show we watch on that trash network. Wait, what is... Alright, hold on. It's alright. You're not talking about Star Trek Below Decks, are you? Like, this is a reality show and not... Okay, sorry. I thought you meant Star Trek Lower Decks, not Below Decks. My bad. I was like, man, I enjoyed Lower Decks, but then I realized it's not... They go to different planets, not Australia. Yeah, see, Lonix, that's where I was at. I was like, hey, I like that show. Like Dr. Ta'ana. You know, okay, you know what I like about that show? Like, Dr. Ta'ana gets to defy the stereotype of like a weirdly sexy cat character. Like every other show that has like a female cat character, they always have to be like, you know, like trendy or sexy or whatever. Not Dr. Ta'ana. She gets to be this like mutt stray cat. Like, she's that kind of character that even though she's a cartoon, you can tell she clearly smokes cigarettes. Like, that's what I like about that character. Hey, look, an envelope. It's got a monkey on it. It's a big envelope. Hey, Yellow. How you doing, man? You feeling any better? How's the Rona treating you? You know what? We'll just slide that in the old backpack. Yeah, exactly, Richie. Like every other anything with like a cat character, they always have to have like some sort of, you know, attractiveness or whatever. And they didn't do that with her. Oh, Austin. Yeah, gold runs have been my fallback, man. They've been my fallback for weeks. Humboldt or Aberdeen. Basically, take your pick there. Or you can run some gold out of Microtech. Out of, I think it's SMO 18. Don't quote me. Well, you know, Richard, it is a fun game. Now, just remember, hey, it's dark matter. Oh, I'm gonna be leaving soon though. Richard, I do want you to know that the game is an alpha, and I mean that. Like, there are warts and all, and probably will be an alpha for a very long time. But the parts that are out are pretty fun. Just, you know, expect some rough stuff.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
Yeah, see, Austin, I've been running gold mostly out of Humboldt. Now, yeah, I get it. Okay, that's the thing, Richard. It is a screenshot simulator. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I wish I could actually show you what it really looks like. Like, I'm actually playing in 4K right now, but due to my ISP living in Arkansas, I can really only, you know, stream 1080. Tell you what, you know what? I'll just fly a Cutlass up to Baijini. We'll log out there. Did I miss 2 envelopes? Whoopsie doodle. Here 3.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial
Really, Raider?
Transport.
Who shot you?
Servicing the greater Area 18
See, like that. I saw that elevator come through the wall there.
Hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination.
Yeah, Crumpet. They sell for 500 UEC each. And you can load up on those. Like, it could be better. It could be, you know, the 1,000. Oh, Ross. See, poor Pyrite usually has to set a stream super low so I can actually stream, because, like, we live in the same house. Really, Rainer? That's weird. Ah, how did this happen? It's alright. It's what I get for living in Arkansas. Alright.
You're clear to launch.
You know, they never give me the hanger where you can just pull out vertically. Okay, my engines are already... Let's see, VTOL on... That's just about. Yeah, Trigger, have a good one, man. Set Tobii here.
Landing gear up.
Hey, Eric, welcome back. Not a lot. We've done some trades. Some numbers were so-so. Richard, I think you'd probably be alright. What's your RAM like? That'll probably be a big thing. RAM and an SSD. Yeah, Brian, the Constellations have some funky handling. And no, Lane, I'm actually about to wrap it up, sadly. I'm gonna go park at Baijini, because it's, you know, quick to get in and out of, and then I'm probably gonna have to end it for the day. Oh yeah, Brian, the Constellation series cannot roll for anything. Where is... Oh, there's Baijini. Good old Baijini. All right. You guys wanna see an unmanned landing?
Drive is now off.
But yeah, so we're gonna be wrapping it up here. Who is that? Hey, it's Watar! We saw him the other day. Watar, are you here? Oh yeah, Richard. I think you'll probably be all right, man. All right. Tell you what, we'll do an unmanned landing. We'll just ghost ride it in, shall we? Where are they gonna put us? Here we go, right there. Let's say about, we're coming in high. I think 20, 25 should be fine. And since we are coming in kind of high, right there. Hey, Andrew. Oh, no idea, man. Is Xenothreat tomorrow already? Wow. Oof, you know what? Maybe I should lift that tailgate up. Yeah, we'll just jump out the side. Oh, Mr. Magooit. Oh, as I hit my head and die! I live! Yes! Whew! I live! That's it! I'm not quite dead! Whew! Yeah, how did this happen? Yeah, how did this happen? Oh, Lou, I clotheslined myself on my own cutlass wing and somehow landed on the wing while landing the ship without being on it. Oh. Whew. You know what? That deserves a hot dog. That deserves a hot dog. I can hear my poor guy just sucking in air. You know what? Forget the C2 landing. That's the best landing I've ever had. That is the best landing I've ever had. That's it, yeah. The wingman. Let's do the ship. Hey, Sarge, it's not very good. It's not very good, man. If you're mining or doing bounty hunting, you're gonna make a lot more money. Yeah, you see, sorry, the problem is, a lot of my landings, my ship can walk away from, but I cannot. Listen to that crunchy hot dog. We're gonna have another one for Tio. Wherever he may be. And then a soda to wash it down with, because apparently I'm thirsty. And then we're gonna end the stream. But yeah. Yeah, Sarge, trade's not so good. And you gotta remember, also, right now, all this... Oh god. Oh god. See what I mean? Alpha. You get these boneless tentacle arms. But yeah, since subscribers have access to the C2 right now, bunch of people out there trading. Oh yeah, so check this out, Rich. You got what is this? A classic dog. It's a classic. You got your double dog. I think this is the breakfast dog. Yeah, the breakfast dog. You got a melty dog. You got a chili dog. That's Sonic's favorite right there. For those of you who don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog's favorite food is a chili dog. Oh, yeah, Richie, I mean, you saw how we got hit. Check this out. We even go third person. You can watch him eat it. You can listen to the crunch. Nom 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 nom. And it's gone. And it's gone. You know, Lonix, that's a good question. And yes, AJ, yes, I did, with Idris Elba as Knuckles. And look, they even have a vegetarian dog. So you can be a vegetarian in space. It's very hard to grab. It's very hard to grab. In fact, I might actually have to go downstairs to the food court. Oh yeah, sorry, of course they animate that. In fact, let's see what it looks like with a double dog. It's twice the girth. I'm sorry, that came out weird. Ah! Okay, well that one doesn't really go in. Well, Pyrite, maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll be like Sonic CD and use that instead of like Metal Sonic. Tell you what, we'll go down, we'll eat like one more piece of food. We'll get some ice cream. Then we'll end the stream. Oh, Richie, I mean, we're in space. It's all a mystery meat. When's the last time you saw a pig in Stanton? Don't tell me Interpork is shipping them in. Man, I'm gonna watch that movie again. Space Truckers was so good. I should probably visit the hospital, though. Juice bar, burrito bar. Do I want a burrito? Yeah. Oh, Crumpet, you should get ice cream. You should get ice cream. I'll give you an icy. And maybe some ice cream. And we'll watch some trash. We'll watch some absolute filth. Sell me a burrito. What do you got? Dak Galbi. Citrus beef. You know what? I like the sound of citrus beef. That's it, Richie. Alright, let's see. Nom nom. Wow, he really just gets it in there. Oh, Crumpet, I wish. You know I gotta drive like an hour for Dippin' Dots. Oh, water, finally. Oh, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Way ahead of you, Lonix. Way ahead of you. Alright, so we're gonna go and end it here. I am, however, gonna put my helmet back on. Because, I don't want to walk out and die. I've done that a lot. Ah, yes, Moon. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Because, I totally forgot. I totally forgot. Oh, yeah. I need to do the PSU RMA. Okay. I will take my meds. Tell you what, I will get food and take my meds. Otherwise, I end up sleeping for like, you know, a week. And we don't want that. We wanna, you know, do stuff. So. Yeah, Crumpet. Yeah. I put it in one day. I want to say 2 days ago? Maybe? Boone, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to forget. See, that's why we have the command. Alright, so we're gonna wrap it up here. For those of you who may have skipped to the end, just to see how trade is, it's pretty much in the exact same spot. Titanium, acetine, diamond, they're all blech. Gold is still doing alright. Scrap is surprisingly decent, but if you are going to be hauling scrap, the prices are going to be the worst around Arc L1, Her L5, and probably Mike L1. Crew L5 is probably the best place to take scrap to, so run it back and forth between Her L4 or Her L3 to Crew L5. And I will figure out something for that Tobii giveaway. Well, we'll try to knock that out this week. So, Trade is once again, But what do we expect, you know? So, we're going to wrap it up for the night. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. If you're in a cold part of the world, please stay warm. Drink plenty of water for me, please. And as always, Ross, so as far as the earnings from that full C2, if you sell at the base price, which is $1.92, you'll make $38,000. Yeah, I see, Linus, so the times that I've been trading, Acetine has been at maximum price and very little stock. Oh, it's alright, beer sounds good, too. Beer sounds good. Well, yeah, tell you what, stay hydrated, but if you are the beer drinking type, have yourself a beer or two. You know, kick back, relax. Take it easy. You're halfway through the week. Well, yeah, Ross is nothing, but it's, you know, it's easy and it's low risk. And you can, you know, do it multiple times an hour. But yeah. We're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, Lonix, you know what? We might do some Flight Sim tomorrow. Or maybe do like a double. Short stream of Star Citizen, short stream of a Flight Sim. I'll figure it out, who knows? Oh, Frank, I think you'll enjoy it once it finally comes out. You've got a caterpillar to play around with until then. Yeah, Moon, I'm glad my ISP didn't go out today. I'm proud of them today for doing their job. Hey, Sarge, same to you. All right, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for realsies here. I want you guys to have a wonderful rest of your night. I will hopefully see you guys here tomorrow, and as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.